Hi, I'm Bridget, a physiotherapist with Proactive Pelvic Health. Today's video is the third video in a three-part series on strategies to help minimize pelvic floor pressure, which can be helpful for those with pelvic organ prolapse. In this video, the focus is on minimizing the pressure on our pelvic floor while we're coughing. So coughing creates an increase in intra-abdominal pressure, which in turn can put more pressure on the pelvic floor muscles. So the first thing to think about with coughing is positioning. So if possible, it can be helpful to sit down if you feel a cough coming on. This way, it's going to be easier to manage the pressure. Another thing you can think about with positioning is when you're sitting is to actually lean forward and or cross your legs and lean forward. If you are standing and you don't have the availability to sit down, again, you can cross your legs and even slightly lean forward. The next tip is to use something that we like to call the neck, which is a term for when you actively contract your pelvic floor muscles or Kegel prior to coughing or sneezing or doing a particular activity. So in other words, you're going to be performing a Kegel and hold that Kegel as you cough. This can provide even more added support to the pelvic floor. The last tip is to provide actual physical support to your pelvic floor. So you can do this in a few different ways. So you can either, if you're sitting, cross your leg underneath your body and use your heel for support. So it would look a little something like this. If you don't have the flexibility for that, you can even use your hand and place your hand over the perineum and apply pressure that way. And then the third option is you could, if you have one handy, roll up a towel or a sweater and sit on that, again, helping provide more physical support for the perineum.